Well, going into this game, I thought the Bears had absolutely no chance of winning this game. And by the looks of it, you would think so. After the way we played last week and the way Houston played, you would think that the Bears had a chance to win. But instead, we did have a chance to win. But it was going to take a lot to win because, oh my God, this offense is the worst offense I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't even know how I can process this right now. Caleb Williams got sacked 9 times or 7 times, and there was no protection. He was running every single play except for the very first drive of the game. He did not look comfortable. He threw 2 picks, and not all the blame is on Caleb or the offensive line because Caleb definitely missed some players. He underthrew some players that got intercepted. He overthrew Carter on the first drive of the second half. So there's some blame on Caleb. But not everything was on Caleb because, oh my God, this offensive line. I mean, if you would have thought this offense is bad in 2021 when we had Justin Fields as a rookie, or 2019 when we still had Mitch Trubisky, comparing this offense to those offenses, this offense is making them look great. And it's kind of stupid, and I actually feel bad for the defense because the defense, the last 2 games, they've been playing their hearts out. They've shown why they are the best defense in the NFL, or one of the best defenses. And it's stupid that we have to rely on the defense to do the job. It's like, oh, we have a top 5 defense. We can just rely on them. Eventually, the defense is going to get burnt out and eventually going to get killed. Now, thankfully, our defense didn't get killed against CJ Stroud and the rest of the Texans offense because the Texans have a stacked offense, and the Bears were able to stop them to mostly field goals besides just 1 touchdown. But the defense did amazing, and honestly, we could have had takeaways. We had a forced fumble, and another takeaway that we could have had, I feel bad for Kyler Gordon because if you watched the game and you saw what happened, I think that he did catch the ball. It bobbled in his hand, and the ball hit the ground, but he possessed it, and nobody touched him, and that should have been a pick 6. They should have overruled it and been a pick 6. I don't know how that wasn't a pick 6, but I don't know. Whatever. They just cheated us this whole game. And Stevenson was probably the only really bad thing about the defense. He wasn't really terrible. It was just CJ Stroud was throwing his way the whole time. Like, Nico Collins and Stevenson was going at it the whole time. Diggs, too. So I'm not going to be mad about that. But next week, we play the Indianapolis Colts. And if we play the same way we did yesterday against the Colts, well, offensively, we're not going to win any more games this year because Indy actually has a good defense, and our offense can't afford. We can't afford to have Caleb Williams' career ruined. We just dealt with that with Justin Fields. And this guy, Caleb Williams, is supposed to be the guy to be the best quarterback in Bears history, and that ain't happening if our O-line can't seem to block him. This dude is going to die, and if he gets traded in 3 years, don't blame me. Don't blame him. You got to blame the O-line for that. Also, what the hell? We brought in Shane Waldron so he could clean up the mess Luke Getsy made, and Shane Waldron is calling the same plays Luke Getsy's doing. It's like Luke Getsy just never left. I don't know, bro. Next week got to be better.